In this video, we will introduce the tips to become a Salesforce certified platform administrator. Salesforce Platform Administrator Path. Key exam details. Who should take the exam? Exam objectives. Tips to pass the exam. 1. An administrator has assigned a permission set group with the two-factor authentication for user interface logins permissions and the two-factor authentication for API logins permission to a group of users. Which two prompts will happen when one of the users attempts to log in to data loader? Choose two answers. A. Users need to connect an authenticator app to their Salesforce account. B. Users need to get a security token from a trusted network using Reset My Security Token. C. Users need to download and install an authenticator app on their mobile device. D. Users need to enter a verification code from email or SMS, whichever has higher priority. 2. CloudKicks has created a screen flow for their sales team to use when they add new leads. The screen flow collect name, email and shoe preference. Which two things should the administrator do to display the screen flow? Choose two answers. A. Create a tab and add the screen flow to the page. B. Use a flow element and add the screen flow to the record page. C. Add the flow in the utility bar of the console. D. Install an app from the App Exchange. 3. An administrator is on a tight deadline to create dashboards for the sales and marketing teams at AW Computing. What should the administrator do to meet the deadline without increasing the budget? A. Train someone on the sales and marketing teams to build dashboards. B. Check the App Exchange for pre-built solution that can be easily customized. C. Hire a consultant to build the custom dashboards. D. Build the dashboards manually to meet the deadline. 4. The administrator for CloudKicks needs to give access to a new custom object with custom fields to more than one user. Which two options should an administrator use to meet this requirement? Choose two answers. A. Add to manual sharing list. B. Assign permission set group to users. C. Create a permission set. D. Edit organization-wide defaults. 5. Users at Universal Containers would like to visually see the sales stages on an opportunity page. The administrator is configuring path for opportunities. Which is an important consideration for path configuration? A. Kanban views for path must be configured manually. B. The owner field can be edited in the Key Fields panel. C. Celebrations are unable to be added to a path. D. Path can include guidance and key fields for each stage. 6. An administrator has reviewed an upcoming critical update. How should the administrator proceed with activation of the critical update? A. Activate the critical update in a sandbox. B. Allow the critical update to auto-activate. C. Activate the critical update in production. D. Allow the critical update to auto-activate in a sandbox. 7. The administrator or CloudKicks created a new field for tracking returns on their new CloudShoe. A user has submitted case to the administrator indication that the new field is unavailable. Which 2 steps should an administrator do to troubleshoot this issue? Choose 2 answers. A. Ensure that the page layout for the user's profile has been updated. B. Run the setup audit trail for the organization. C. Update the organization-wide default for the object. D. Review the field-level security of the field for the user profile. 8. The marketing team at Ursa Major Solar wants to send a personalized email whenever a lead fills out the web to lead form on their website. They want to send different message based on the lead industry field value. What should an administrator configure to meet this requirement? A. Use validation rule to trigger workflow to email to lead. B. Configure an auto-response rule to email the lead. C. Add a public group and process builder to email the lead. D. Create an assignment rule to email the lead. 9. An administrator at Universal Containers is reviewing current security settings in the company's Salesforce org. What should the administrator do to prevent unauthorized access to Salesforce? A. Disable TLS requirements for sessions. B. Enable multi-factor authentication. C. Customize organization-wide default. D. Enable caching and autocomplete on login page. 10. A sales user is trying to manage campaign members for an upcoming networking event. The user can view the campaign, but add new campaign members or update member statuses. How can an administrator troubleshoot this problem? A. Create a permission set to allow the user to edit campaign members. B. Provide the user access to both leads and contacts to edit all members. C. Make sure the marketing user checkbox is checked on the user record page. D. Run a campaign report and update any member information via data loader. Check the correct answers for each question. Subscribe Passert for more IT exam prep.